Hey planner friends, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Ryan and this is A Man with the Plans, and we are back to do another plan with me. Haven't done one in a minute, so I'm a little bit rusty, bear with me. We're doing it for the week of Monday, May 20th through Sunday, May 26th in my Erin Condren colorful hourly here. If you're interested in any of the products I use, they will be down in the description box below. I have a link to Erin Condren's website. Go ahead and check out all of her fun stuff. There'll be a review on my channel of the new Erin Condren Life Planners for 2019-2020. I'm going over to the neutral side, so we will talk about that in a later video. But today, I want to do a plan with me, get back into my groove. We're going to be using this kit, this little sticker sheet here from Erin Condren. It is this fun little explosion comic book type thing, and I think I did this in my own colorway. We're going to use that. I've got some of the matching dual tip markers, because you know, why not? I've also got some washi here. So, and then the other thing we're going to use is I bought one of these binders from Krissyanne Design, and so we're kind of just going to go flip through, and whichever ones seem to match and work for us with our fancy, there's a lot of good teal in here, I will go ahead and use them as necessary. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, like always, and let me zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see better. Cool. Okie doke. So the first thing we're going to do, something I do pretty regularly here, is we'll blot down my AM routine. And I believe I got this washi from Target, I would say. Let's see, I'm using my X-Acto knife today because, I don't know, I felt like it. I feel like the edge can be so nice and crisp when you do it the right way. So yeah, I think this is Scotch brand. Yeah, it is. And it's from, I got it at Target a long time ago. If I can find it on the Target website or on Amazon, I will leave it linked. I'll do the best I can for you. Yeah, so it's kind of nice now that all the conferences and all that other stuff is kind of winding down. It's nice to be back and just plan. As for those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Ryan, and I am, as clearly states, a decorative planner. And I use Erin Condren products, all sorts of other fun stuff. I also do budgeting videos, so if you're curious about that, you can go ahead and subscribe because I would greatly appreciate it, and you'd be able to see my content in your newsfeed every time something comes out for you. So go ahead and do that. I really would appreciate it. It does help the channel out. And so let's go ahead and see if I can cut this correctly here. All right, yeah, that was close. No cigar. I'm also one of those folks that like don't worry about things being perfect. So if you are looking for like a picture perfect spread here, you're not gonna find that because that's not real life. That's not how I live my life, at least. So, but I am always looking to learn. So if you want to teach me your ways, please let me know. I'm very curious. So the first thing I'm going to do here is put down one of these little boxes as a flag and just write AM routine on it. We'll do this like light blue here. Great. And my AM routine, for those of you that might be new, I follow what's called The Miracle Morning. It's a book by Hal Elrod, and there's sort of like a 5-step process. 6-step? 5. S-A-V-E-R-S. 6. And it kind of is a way to really focus and develop your goals. I will leave a link to that down below if you want to look at that book. It really is just about waking up early and like starting your day off the best way possible. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, you should totally check it out. The next thing I'm going to do is lay down this little explosion sticker here. Wonderful. And then I'll probably put some cute little word in there or quote. And then down along the bottom here, I'm going to take these and just sort of stick these in here. I just love the way that these look, and the color scheme is like right on, which makes sense because I did pick out the colors, which I love about the Erin Condren sticker sheets is you can kind of do your own colorway. Always a fun time. So let's do the other one in this direction as well. So yeah, all the conferences have come and gone. Go Wild's over and done with. I've got a whole playlist of Go Wild videos. I'll leave that linked over there. Had a great time, but back to the real world, back to life and work and all that good stuff. So the first thing we're gonna do, and I'm gonna try to color code some of the days of the week here. The first thing I have on Monday is my 1-to-1. And let's go ahead and flip this way. Yeah, and zoom in a little. Perfect. Haha. So the first thing we have here is my 1-to-1, and that's gonna be from 10 to 11, excuse me. And what I'm gonna do, since I'm trying to just try out the pens and use something a little bit different, is I'm just gonna mark off time here. And then later on that day, we have a meeting from 11:30 to 12:30 called Centralized Intake. And so that meeting is from 11:30 to 1. So I will go ahead and band that off. And then later on that day, I'm going to be doing some project management stuff. So what I'm gonna do there is I'm gonna just take a little bit of a peek through some of the, so I'm gonna write project management for my second job. Maybe I'll just do PM. And I'll be working from 5 to 8 on Monday night. Let's write the rest of them out while we're doing this. Then Tuesday will be 6 to 8, and then Wednesday is gonna be from 6 to 10. I'm also gonna put payroll on here. Friday is gonna be from 5 to 7. Saturday is gonna be 12 to 2. And then Sunday is gonna be a double header. We're gonna have, I always have a call from 11 to 1. And then I like to sort of wrap up my week and do like from 5 to 8. So those are all planned out already, which is perfect. I'll go ahead and do those in a second. For now, we'll just take the first one down here. And you know what else I'm gonna do? Haha. So these are also Krissyanne Designs from Michaels, and these little laptops. They're silver foil. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna use these, put them next to each of them, just to spice it up a little bit. And so that sheet, if you were curious, this one here that I just pulled out, this is the KAD 06153. And then I'm gonna take one of these little computer stickers, the silver foil. I think these are super cute. Kind of tack that over here. Perfect, that's so cute. I love that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go into Tuesday. I think I only have one meeting, but it is a long one. I'm going to take this little guy here. It's from what, 9 to 11? Sure. We have our team meeting, and so I'll kind of just like add in the travel here. And this is the Erin Condren dual tip markers. I'll leave them linked down below as well. So team meeting, 9 to 11. Wonderful. Then the only other sticker I have to add for the rest of the day that I have marked, at least for right now, is more project management. And so we're going to be working from 6 to 8. So I'm gonna add that down below here. And of course, another little laptop guy. Moving on to Wednesday, I have 2 meetings, and we're gonna try this teal here. And the first one is a resource group meeting. And then the next thing I have on there is coffee from 1 to 2 with a friend, which will be nice to catch up and see how they're doing. Yep, so we've got these fun little coffee cups, if you see right here. I'm gonna add this little teal guy. I'll just kind of set him down. Oh, that matches so perfectly. Cute, I love it. Then Wednesday is gonna be a long evening of my side hustle. Those of you that don't know, I am a project manager for a friend of mine's company, her online business. I will leave a link to her podcast in the description. But I'll be working from 6 to 10. I'm a project manager / integrator. So I'll have that labeled there as well. I kind of love how this is looking. It's working pretty well for me right now. All right, so that wraps up the first bit of the week. The one thing I haven't added in here yet is my workouts. Do we feel ambitious and think I'll actually get that done? Not sure, but we're gonna try. Sometimes this washi's a little bit feisty, and let's see, we've got sparkly little weightlifty things here. I'm not really a huge weightlifter, but I'm just gonna cover up the time stamp there. And then one more to wrap up Wednesday. All right, so that's the first half of the week. I'm really digging how that looks so far. Really, really cool. Obviously, lots of work will take place later on throughout the day, but it's just fun to kind of try it out. So now we're on Thursday. So we've got the AM routine carrying over like I talked about. Thursday we have a bunch of meetings, the first of which, we're gonna go back to this light blue color here, the first of which is an onboarding meeting, and that's from 12 to 1, we're having a lunch meeting. And in parentheses I'm gonna put bring lunch. I'm gonna wanna eat through that because we have, I believe, another meeting right afterwards. And that one is called Growing Project Management, and that's gonna be from 1 to 2. Then I have another meeting from 3:30 to 4:30. Interesting. I like kinda how this looks without having all the stickers, to be honest with you. I watched there was a live video with Erin Condren on there, and she talked a little bit about how she uses her planner and all that good stuff, and I was like, oh, interesting. I kind of like how that looks. So I wanted to give it a try. Just a little hamburger here, and put that over my bring lunch type thing, just so I remember. Yeah, they have this cute little food page here. They got like donuts and all sorts of good stuff, but I figured a burger is like pretty. All right, and then I'm gonna take a teal push pin here, because we're gonna be doing some mapping, and I just feel like that'd be a fun little thing to add some color. And then obviously Thursday, I will also be doing a little bit of work. Oh no, I actually didn't write it down. Okay, cool, fine then, I won't. Friday, I'm gonna use the long strip of washi here, and I'm going to do some working from home, which will be fun. I'm probably gonna start a little bit earlier than I normally do because I'd like to get out a little bit early. I'm gonna take this teal flag here. I don't know, it's pretty big. So I just added the work from home sticker, and then I'm gonna add one of these like matching little emails, because you know, it's most of my day, and maybe a paper clip, why not? We're getting all the admin done. Boop, cute. Okay, and then after that, I am going to be doing some project management, like I talked about, like off camera here. So I'm gonna be working from 5 to 7, so I'm gonna kind of just add that down here, and then I will go back and add yet another one of my, wonderful. And then Lord knows what I'm gonna do Friday night, but we'll figure it out. Okay, moving on to Saturday. I'm gonna project manage from 12 to 2. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that sticker that I just had. I'm gonna lay this fella down over here, over the 12 o'clock hour. Yeah, that's pretty. And then the next thing I'm also gonna do is put in my filming schedule and all those good things. And what I'm gonna do here is take one of these little dots over here, kind of just lay that over the time up top, because hopefully in the morning I'll be able to take care of a lot of other stuff. And so what I'm gonna do is kind of throw the opposite flag here. I'm just gonna go ahead and write, because there's a lot of work that actually has to happen to get all this stuff done. It's just a lot of things that, you know, aren't exactly the most exciting parts to show on your channel, you know, editing and all that other good stuff. So I figured if I can take care of that, sweet. And so then I'll just write in, you know, what film and edit and upload, and I'll just do all that right now. So I'll project manage for the day, and then we'll kind of just let the rest of it be weekendy stuff. And actually, that reminds me, I know in here there are, in that fun font that I love, it says weekend. All right, so there we go. And then on Sunday, I always have a call with my boss, and this time instead of a little laptop, I will do a phone, right? So we'll just keep using all the phones. Also, at some point in the morning, this has become kind of a habit of mine. I don't think this is new, but I'm gonna do some meal planning, all right? And what I'm gonna do there is take one of these little pots and just kind of stick that over there. Loving the silver foil. After my project management call, I do have some time, so what I'm gonna do here is lay down more of this washi from earlier. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use this washi. I'm gonna use the fun little dotted line here. We're gonna take this tape and go from 1, I'd say to 4. It tends to be not an arduous process, but meal plan, grocery shopping, meal prepping, grocery shopping, and all, I blend them together. And if I'm gonna work at 5, we'll just kind of mark that off, you know. Place it up above it, right here. This little get it done guy down. What I actually meant to do though, it's like the little flag, the box, over it, just like some fun layering action going on. And this will be, so all in all, it usually takes around 4 hours total, you know, throwing things in the slow cooker, all that other stuff. I already have stuff defrosting, so it all works out in the end. I think just to be safe, I'm gonna take, even though I wrote it, again, I'm just gonna write another project management sticker out. And by the way, these are the old paper, so I'm still using my Pilot Ultra Fine Point. These are really helpful, but again, you have to let them sit for a second. That should be all dry now. What I'm first gonna do is take this one out, because there's no sense in leaving a garbage sticker, right? Then we'll go in here. All right, these came in really handy. I'm so glad I have this little binder. So we'll throw this down here. We will use one more laptop. Cool. Okay, so that rounds out the first half of the week. The next thing we're gonna do is flip back over and get to this sidebar. So the first thing I'm gonna use are my usual PlannerKates. We'll do the no spend down here, and then I will follow it with the workout. And these habit trackers are super fun. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this sticker right here, this big little box. This box right here, it's like a little comic strip. I think it's so cute. I'm gonna take, this is the PlannerKate, the January 57. I think these are really, really old, but they work with this color, so I'm kind of just like gonna layer it down. So I have a book that I'm loving right now, Ask and It Is Given by Abraham Hicks. I will leave it linked down below. Ask and It Is Given by Abraham Hicks, I believe is the name of the book, and it is a wonderful read. And it's all about the law of attraction and, you know, using your ability to, you know, think and your mood and all those types of things to really be able to create the life that you want to live. I've been really, really enjoying the read so far. I've been reading before I go to bed, and it's been really, really fun to kind of set the tone for the rest of the week. These little sticker guys right here from Erin Condren, and line them up nice with each of the boxes. And this area right here is gonna be, I'm gonna alternate colors, or at least try to. So we're gonna need to clean the bathroom. And this is like a deep clean, you know. Do laundry, clean out fridge. And then I'm gonna need to transfer to my sinking fund. That's one thing I haven't done yet this month. Over here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's not much left, but I might just take this little guy here, cover up the box. I don't know. I think that works for me. And the last thing I'm gonna do is throw a fun little word in here, because my word of the year, which we haven't talked about in a long time, is opportunity. I was so close to fitting it all. So that's my word of the year, and I just wanna remind myself to keep working on that. We'll zoom out a little bit so I can wrap this whole thing up. And then flipping over to the very end here, budgets will be on Thursday. So the only thing that we have left to do, if I can find them, I know I pulled them out. Here they are. These are from Paper and Clips. They are my little cameras. They look just like the Canon G7X that I used to film. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add those down at the bottom, and we're gonna be all set to go. Okay, wonderful. Let's go ahead and open this back up. Well, there we go. And I'm gonna zoom you all the way out so you can see the full week. Alright, that is gonna about wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it and it does help my channel out. Again, I used a sticker kit from Erin Condren, one of the sheets, and then this was all Krissyanne Designs with a couple of other PlannerKate and Paper and Clip stuff thrown in for good measure. So you can find me on a variety of social media. I'm on Instagram at A Man With The Plans. It's over on that side of the end slate. And then I'm also on Facebook at A Man With The Plans over there. And I also have a blog, amanwiththeplans.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, planner friends, I'll see you later. Bye.